Kelly Olynyk certainly wasn't counting on Dwyane Wade to miss. When Wade did, Olynyk was in the perfect spot. Olynyk grabbed the rebound off Wade's errant turnaround jumper and laid in the go-ahead basket with 0.2 seconds left Thursday night, lifting the Miami Heat to a ragged 113-112 victory over the Washington Wizards, who probably could have used sideline center Dwight Howard's rebounding skills in their season opener. Olynyk was booed every time he touched the ball on account of a past playoff fracas with the Wizards when he was with the Boston Celtics. He certainly got to enjoy the way this game ended after Miami trailed by as many as 9 points. As a rebounder, you got to assume a miss, but I thought he was going to make it, for sure, Olynyk said. I was surprised I was that open. I kind of just popped loose, and you're kind of just standing right there. Right place, right time. It was a fitting conclusion to a game in which Miami out-rebounded Washington 55-40 overall, and I read that correctly. 22-7 on the offensive glass, leading to a 27-10 edge in second chance points. That's really where they killed us, said John Wall, who led the Wizards with 26 points and 9 assists and combined with Bradley Beal to score the hosts' last 8 points. Anytime you lose by a shot like that at the end, that's very devastating, Wall said. With new starting center Howard still sidelined by a sore backside that kept him out of all of training camp and the preseason, and backup Ian Mahinmi on the bench, Washington's small ball lineup was unable to prevent Olynyk, a 7-footer, from getting the rebound that settled things. The 6'10" Markieff Morris, normally a power forward, was at center. Morris pointed at himself and 6'9" reserve Jeff Green as the culprits for letting Olynyk into the paint unencumbered. That might have been the easiest layup of the game, Morris said. Green's take. We've got to find a way to grab that rebound, he said. They out-hustled us. That's pretty much it. And that's even though the Wizards were playing their first game at home, while the Heat were playing on the second night of a back-to-back road trip after losing at Orlando on Wednesday. NBA didn't do us no favors at all, said Wade, who shot a combined 7 for 24 in games 1 and 2, but we figured out a way to get a win. Tip-ins. Heat, Josh Richardson led Miami with 28 points, Rodney Magruder added 20, and that pair hit consecutive threes late in the fourth quarter. Coach Erik Spoelstra was asked beforehand about Wade, 36, appearing in both ends of the season-opening back-to-back. Right now, it's game 2. He wants to play. We want him to play, Spoelstra said. And he's in great shape, he feels good, so he's able to go. Derrick Jones Jr. scored 17 points, while Hassan Whiteside had 9 points and 10 rebounds. Wizards, Ian Mahinmi started for Howard, but picked up his fourth foul 15 seconds into the third quarter. By quarter's end, 4 Wizards, 3 starters, each had 4 personal fouls. Mahinmi ended up playing about 11.5 minutes, with 3 points and 1 rebound. Kelly Oubre Jr. was the first substitute used by Washington, entering for Otto Porter Jr. Midway through the first quarter. Where are the threes? Wizards coach Scott Brooks put an emphasis on pleading with his players to shoot more threes this season. Didn't work. At least not in Game 1. Washington was only 7 for 26 from beyond the arc. Porter, who was specifically given a green light by Brooks, did not attempt a single three. Other than offensive rebounds and missing threes, I think we should have won the game, Wall said. Oh, other than that, Mr. Wall, how was the play? Tolliver's debut. WNBA All-Star Kristi Tolliver made a regular season debut as an assistant coach on Scott Brooks' staff. "I love her. Our staff loves her. Our players feel the same way," Brooks said. "She adds value to our program. She's very talented. She loves the game. She's passionate. And she wants to learn. She has this incredible desire to get better. Up next. Heat host Charlotte on Saturday.